Ladies and gentlemen, I am Jeffrey Wrestling, and we kick things off with Ravishing Rick Rude. What I like to have right now is for all you fat, out of shape, adrenaline watching sweat hogs to check out the man who has put together the Rude Crew. And I want all you people to know that Lex Luger, Sexy Lexi, you see, Lexi was all news. I was given a job by Shane McMahon and Eric Bischoff to get the International Championship off of the Hitman. And I did just that, and I used you, Lex, to get it done. But the leader of the Rude Crew is the man with the biggest arms in the world, the big bad booty daddy, Scott Steiner. And tonight, Scott Steiner will defend his title here in the ring, and the Rude Crew will grow. Now all you people, you sit back and you watch as we get madness underway. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Jeffrey Wrestling. We are just 3 weeks away from Fantasy Fest, the biggest and last episode of the Fantasy Wrestling League. And we now know The Rock, the Macho Man, and Sting, 3 men in the matchup. We are about to put in one more into the main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. As the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, the leader of the Clique, makes his way to the ring. He's getting set to take on Bret the Hitman Hart and what will be a grudge matchup here on Adrenaline. As Shawn Michaels makes his way to the ring. We also know tonight Hulk Hogan and Jeff Jarrett will square off. Plus, we already heard it from Rick Rude. Scott Steiner will defend that International Championship against Eddie Guerrero here later on. Wait a minute, Bret Hart from behind! And the Hitman has come on to attack Shawn Michaels. Not waiting for the bell, not waiting for introductions. Oh, Michaels fighting back, the leader of the Clique. And these two start things off here tonight on Madness with the Wild Brawl. And they're fighting back up the rampway. The Hitman, missed that time. And now Michaels gonna pick him up, hits him with the suplex. And that is on the ramp. Bret Hart clutching at his neck. That is a dangerous maneuver. And look at Shawn Michaels wrenching at the face and neck of Bret Hart. But Bret Hart fighting back out here. DDT on the ramp. My goodness. We need to get these two in the ring. Things completely breaking down to kick off Madness here tonight. Oh, Michaels catching the Hitman. Went for a kick there, missed. Bret Hart again with the DDT, and Bret Hart getting the upper hand here. The referee's he's trying to wave him down to the ring to get things going. And they're going the other way. They're fighting all over the place. This is not an official matchup yet. Oh, the Hitman Oh, with the backbreaker. And now Bret Hart putting the boost to Shawn Michaels. We really need to get someone out here. What is he going for here? Oh, he's got Michaels. No, don't do this. No, he's gonna... Oh my God, a power driver. Right on the ramp. Bret Hart is just laid out Shawn Michaels. And now he's got him up. Oh, but Michaels is still fighting back. Oh, Michaels caught him. And now Bret Hart. He's down at Michaels. Oh, I thought he was going to come to the ring, but instead, he's got Bret Hart. Russian leg sweep. And these two men continue to fight. The referee is calling this thing off. It's a wild one to kick off madness. And now the Hitman is hooked. Shawn Michaels. Oh, he suplexed him right on those fireworks. Right on the mortar there, my God. The referee stepping in. Michaels is down, and he's hauling off Bret Hart. Well, ladies and gentlemen, things completely breaking down in our opening contest. Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart going at one another. And I don't know what happened there. Bret Hart suplexed Shawn Michaels on that fireworks mortar, and he is out. And the referee called things off. I don't know what that means for Fantasy Fest, but Scottriggs makes his way to the ring. He is going to get set for singles action here to, I guess, officially kick off madness here tonight. We heard from Ravishing Rick Rude earlier on. You know, Ravishing Rick Rude, he talked to Buff Bagwell about joining the Rude crew. As Sean Stasiak, there you see Ravishing Rick Rude and Val Venus making their way to the ring, the Rude crew. And we will see Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner, the international champion, in action later on here tonight. But this is going to be a singles matchup between Val Venus and Scottriggs. And Scottriggs, he's been turned on before from Buff, but Buff Bagwell assured him that was not going to happen again. But tonight, it's Val Venus one-on-one with Scottriggs. This should be an awesome matchup. Val Venus taking down Scottriggs, one half of the American males. Nice takedown, drops down Val there. And now some forearms to the face of Val Venus. Man, things really boiling up and getting as we get ready for Fantasy Fest live on pay-per-view. That's right. We are just weeks away from the biggest and finale of it all here on the Madness brand Fantasy Fest. Oh, went to take a shot there, and Val came firing right back. We know 3 participants. We will find out either Hulk Hogan or Jeff Jarrett later on. And I don't know what's going to happen with Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels. Now look at this, Val Venus with the Rude Awakening. But Val Venus taunting to the crowd. He's proud of himself. That could have been it right there. Here's the cover. But Riggs able to kick out. He took too much time after hitting the Rude Awakening. And now Riggs fighting back in this matchup. Snaps over Val Venus though. Goes for the quick cover. Here it is. 1, 2. And Val Venus able to kick out at 2. Not going to get it done. Oh, went for a kick to the back there. Front Russian leg sweep plants Riggs right in the middle of the ring. And now Val Venus sends him into the corner. Runs in with the clothesline. Missed it. Go behind. German suplex from Scottriggs. Folds him up like an accordion. Big time uppercut takes down Val Venus. Oh, went for a cutter. Got shoved off. Neck breaker from Val Venus. Picture perfect. And now picks him up into a spine buster. My goodness, what snap from Val Venus. And now setting up Riggs. This could be... What is he setting him up for here? Oh, we've seen this before. Big time slam from Val Venus. Here's that cover. 1, 2. And now Riggs able to kick out at 2. Scottriggs still with some fight. But Val Venus, and he could be going up for the money shot. He's calling for it. And if he hits it, that splash from the top rope, it is all over. Oh, but Riggs getting back up to his feet. Riggs now going to throw back Val. Picks him up into a spine buster of his own. And now picking him up. Going to send him into the corner. Oh no, over the top rope. Oh, but a big shot to the face there. Riggs back in. Hooks Val. He's got him covered. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Got him. Scotty Riggs just got him with the small package. The small package on Val, but from behind. Oh, come on. He just got clocked. And now Val Venus has got a steel chair. And he's going to... Wait a minute. It's Buff Bagwell. Buff Bagwell comes to the aid of his tag team partner. He chases off Val Venus. He's checking on Riggs, but wait a minute. Rick Rude just gave him the chair back. No, Buff threw it at Rude. Buff Bagwell. He's decided to not join the Rude crew. He's going to stick with the American males. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the International Championship matchup. Big Papa Pump won the championship, and now he will defend it here tonight against Eddie Guerrero, looking for a big win. Eddie Guerrero has had chances at the International Championship before. Everyone trying to get into a dominant position before we get to Fantasy Fest. And here comes the big bad Booty Daddy. Scott Steiner, and of course, Ravishing Rick Rude making his way back down here to the ring with his new leader of the Rude crew. And he said the Rude crew was going to grow, but I guess not. Plans have changed. Buff Bagwell decided, hey, no, I'm going to stick with my partner, Scotty Riggs, and the American males are still going to take a shot at maybe the tag team championship here. Still to come, our main event, Hulk Hogan and Jeff Jarrett. They will meet in a opportunity for the World Heavyweight Championship matchup at Fantasy Fest. One of them will make it to the main event, one of them will not. And we don't even know who the champion will be. Next week on this program, The Rock, one-on-one with the big boss man for the world title. And if The Rock can take out the boss man, he will take on Shane McMahon in 2 weeks' time. And will The Rock show up with Vince? That's the real question around here. Will Vince show his face on the Madness brand? And Buff Bagwell showing off his strength early on in this matchup. Kick to the back of Eddie Guerrero, who obviously needs to use his speed. We know Eddie Guerrero can wrestle with the best of them, but Big Scott Steiner's going to outpower him. And early on in this matchup, we're seeing just that. Steiner slamming him down a second time, and now going to send Eddie into the corner. Big time clothesline, flattens him out. And the Rude Crew leader, Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner. Look at the strength. Picks up Eddie Guerrero, and he's just pressing him over his head and throws him right down. My goodness. Eddie Guerrero gets squashed like a bug, and now Big Papa Pump. Oh, came off the second rope, but he missed. Eddie Guerrero now shot to the midsection. Picks up Steiner. He's got him in the gory special. How about this? He's trying. Oh my goodness. Steiner fights out of it. And now, Steiner, nothing fancy about that. Right to the face. And Eddie Guerrero, though, still fighting back in this matchup. Snapmare on Steiner. Kick to the back. And he picks up the man with the world's largest arms. Hooks him again. He's going for it again, and he's got him in it again. This time into a bomb. He plants him. Eddie Guerrero. But Steiner caught him. Big shot, but Guerrero takes him over with the flying head scissors, and now Guerrero putting the boots to Steiner. Went for a kick to the midsection, got caught. Belly to belly suplex from Big Papa Pump. And now Steiner picks him up, drops him down, Michinoku driver style. And now Steiner with Guerrero. Picks him up, sends him into the corner. He's putting him all the way up top. But Guerrero fights out of it. But He ran. Oh my goodness. Steiner folding him up into the corner. And now he's got Guerrero. And again, going to send him into the other side of the ring, into the corner. Picks him up with ease. And what does Steiner have in mind here? There's a shot for you. He's going all the way to the top rope. Picks him up. Superplexes. The PlayStation skips. Shout out to Mark76. And now what's going on? It's Lex Luger. Lex Luger is here. He wants some revenge on the Rude Crew. Steiner's distracted. Watch out. Eddie Guerrero from behind. He plants Steiner. Stone went for a cutter. Got thrown off. Big time clothesline from Big Papa Pump. Goes for the cover. But now what? Oh, Steiner is going out after Luger. Steiner going after Luger. Oh my goodness. Just planted him as the referee's back is turned. He planted him face first into the canvas. Went for a clothesline. Got caught by Eddie Guerrero. Folded up. He's got him covered. Wait a minute. 1, 2. He got him. He got him. We got a new international champion in Eddie Guerrero. I can't believe it. Lex Luger came out. And the distraction and Big Papa Pump. He is livid. Eddie Guerrero has won this thing and is the new international champion, and Steiner is losing his mind right now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event here tonight. It'll be Jeff Jarrett, the chosen one, member of Now Gen, getting set to take on Hulk Hogan. And one man will go on to Fantasy Fest to join the Macho Man, Randy Savage, Sting, and The Rock, if The Rock is still the World Heavyweight Champion. And I have gotten word as Hulk Hogan makes his way to the ring. How about this? Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels, both men are out of the main event. They will not be part of the World Heavyweight title matchup. They never even got in the ring earlier on. The officials threw it out, and now both men are out. So I guess it'll be a fatal four-way matchup for the world title in the main event at the pay-per-view as Hogan makes his way to the ring. Hogan wearing the red and yellow once again. And here we go. Bell sounds. Hogan with the shot. He goes right after Jarrett. This matchup is underway, all important. We know Shane McMahon and Eric Bischoff want to get the Now Generation superstars in that main event. They want to do anything they can to get the title off The Rock. But so far they have been unsuccessful. Chris Jericho could not get it done. Kurt Angle couldn't get it done. And the Legends have continued to get big time wins. And Hogan has got Jarrett here tonight, and he sends Jarrett over the top rope, crashing down to the floor, and the Hulkster has got this crowd all fired up. And we see Jimmy Hart out there as well. He's the man who talked Hulk into going back to the Hulkamaniacs, going back to the vitamins, the prayers, then going back into the red and yellow, and now Jarrett caught him right in the knee. Hogan go behind, but Jarrett caught him again. And now Jeff Jarrett going to send him into the corner. Let's not overlook Jeff Jarrett. He's a hell of an athlete. Is Jarrett, and into the corner. Bulldog takes down the Hulkster. Jarrett gonna go for the cover right here. It is not gonna get it done. And Hulk Hogan is back up to his feet. Next week on this program, remember, the Big Boss Man will take on The Rock for the World Heavyweight Championship if, and that's a big if, The Rock can get through the Big Boss Man. The Rock will take on Shane McMahon in a one-on-one wrestling matchup for the world title. And The Rock said he's got backup. He said he's going to bring in Vince if need be. And will Vince show his face here on the Madness brand? Oh my goodness, referee just went down. In the way, Hulk Hogan thrown in. And the referee seems to be okay, but my goodness. Jeff Jarrett really taking it to Hogan here. Takes him down. And now picks him back up. Goes down. Look at this. He's going to turn him over into a Scorpion Deathlock or a sharpshooter. Call it what you will. But the knees getting damaged here. And Hogan using his strength. Look at Hogan. He fights out of it and he powers out of the sharpshooter. And he catches Jarrett with a big clothesline. And now Hogan back to his feet. Picks up Jarrett. Oh my goodness. Crotches him. Oh, Jarrett right to the eyes though. And now he hooks him. Doesn't go for the cover though after the perfect plex. And now he's going to pick Hogan back up. Sends him up and over the top. Oh, look at Jarrett. So proud of himself. With the strut. And brings Hogan back in the ring the hard way. Oh, Hogan with the shot of his own there. And now Hogan with Jarrett. Look at this, breaking his face across the ropes. How about this? I'm getting word that next week on this program... Oh, wait a minute. Hogan with the big boot. He goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, my goodness. Doesn't get it done. Jarrett able to kick out. Next week on this program, it'll be Kurt Angle and Chris Jericho. And they will meet. And the winner will go on to Fantasy Fest to challenge Eddie Guerrero for the International Championship. We already have The Rock and the Big Boss Man. And how about this one? The Outsiders will be here, and they will take on the New Age Outlaws for the Tag Team Championship next week right here on the Madness brand. And oh my goodness, Hogan planting Jarrett. Picks him back up. There's a punch. Went for another one, but oh, Jarrett caught him. And oh, Jarrett takes out the knee of Hogan. Jeff Jarrett going at Hogan's leg, and now goes for the cover. This is it. 1, no. You're not going to keep Hogan down like that, and Hogan pops up again. Hogan using the Hulkamaniacs to get behind him, and now look at these shots to Jarrett. He hooks him, and oh, Jarrett takes him down. Nice takedown there by Jarrett, and now Hogan's slow to get up. The knee is taking some damage. Jarrett grabs the leg, and now wait a minute. Jeff Jarrett's got him. Center of the ring, the figure 4 leg lock. Hulk Hogan is in trouble. He's trying to fight it out. Look at Hogan. He turns it over. It reverses onto Jarrett, and now Jarrett's grabbing at his leg. Both men. Damage done from the figure 4. Now Hogan drops him with an atomic drop. Picks him up, does it again. Onto Jarrett. And now, oh no, Jarrett with the punch. Another one and a third. He fights out of the suplex. And he takes down Hogan once again in this matchup. And Hogan's going to roll to the outside. And Jeff Jarrett's plan of working at Hogan's knee seems to be working out here. And there's a clothesline out here on the floor that takes down the Hulkster. And now Jarrett going to pick up Hogan. But Hogan going to send him back into the ring. Went for a kick there, missed it. Hogan gonna pick up. Jarrett slides over though into a neckbreaker. Nicely done from Jeff Jarrett, who goes for the cover. 1, 2, and Hogan. He kicks out at 2, and Hulk Hogan might be in a little trouble here. Jeff Jarrett arguing with the referee. Now he's setting him up. Possibly the figure 4 yet again. Oh, but Hogan. He caught him that time. Picks him up. Throws him in for an X-Bomber. And now Hogan picks up Jarrett, slams him down, hits the rope. He caught him with the big leg. Hogan caught him with the big leg. And now what is he going for? He's going to do it again. Hogan drops down the leg on Jarrett. He hooks the leg. This is it. 1, 2. He got him. Hollywood, Hulk Hogan. The red and yellow. He is going on to Fantasy Fest. And we now know it'll be The Rock. If he's still the world champion, it'll be Sting, the Macho Man Randy Savage, and it'll be the immortal Hulk Hogan for the world title at Fantasy Fest. My God. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just a few weeks away. We'll see you next week. The Rock and the Big Boss Man for the world title. And then the following week, if The Rock is still champion, he will take on Shane O'Mac. I'm out of time. I'm Jeffrey Wrestling. So long from another hot edition from the Madness brand right here on the Tom Watts Collection.